Good morning, guys. Today I'm going to talk about 3 skills that determine success with any of your fitness or weight loss, anything related pretty much to fitness and training. Just got back from the dentist. Early morning trip to the dentist. Got it out of the way early. That's good. Actually, it wasn't that bad at all. So there's 3 things you have to be able to do. And these things apply to a lot of different things, but these 3 are really apply to what you're trying to do here with your fitness, weight loss, getting healthier. This is Mike Norris from Mike Norris Fit. If you like the video, give it a like, share it with someone, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Number 1, let's get into it. Do one thing at a time. This is massive. You know, people make their goals at the first of the year, and they'll have a long list. And that's the wrong way to go about it, because within each one of those, you've got a bunch of different things you've got to do to complete that one thing. We got to keep it simple. For weight loss, getting fit, whatever, you've got 5 or 6 things you need to do, or 3 main things you got to do, and then there's other things under those 3. But you got to start off with, say, let's just say that you are trying to lose weight, and you've already, your baseline of calories, and I've told you cutting between 250 to 500 calories a day is all you need. You don't need to cut like 1,000 and all that stuff, because it doesn't work. Okay, so you cut 300 calories. You say you're going to cut 300 calories a day. Well, 7 times 3 is 21, so that's 2,100 calories in a week. So if you start off and you do good on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then Wednesday you realize you're 300 calories over. Psychologically, you say, well, I know I blew it. I might as well go ahead and eat this cake, or this eat me another piece of cake, or this ice cream, or whatever it is. You go ahead and do that, thinking that it's over. But look at it for the week, 2,100 calories for the week. Don't look at it as if you go over, because at the end you could go over 300 calories one day, and then at the end of the week you see, wow, I cut by 2,200 calories. I was actually cut a little bit more than I needed to. It's great. But you have to do one thing. And so in relation to weight loss, it would be starting with one thing like that. And generally you got to get those calories in order. And then you want to eat better, but what I would focus on the first couple weeks is make sure you got that habit of cutting to 300 calories out a day. And then, maybe also in that list, you walk 3, 4, 5,000 steps a day. Well, I want to walk 10,000 steps a day. Well, your main focus needs to be on those calories to get that right, and just go for your walk, and don't really worry about jumping the steps up that much. After a couple of weeks of doing the calories, you really focus on increasing your steps. And then and you got to go to the gym. I talk about you need to be doing some kind of resistance or strength training. And by the way, if you join a gym, a key thing is to join the one closest to you. It's easier to make a habit if it's closer to you. And so you started cutting the calories a little bit, and you started walking more now. And now you get into that gym phase and really focus on the gym and start doing that, and get your workout down set. And that might take you talking to some people, doing some reading, finding out something about the proper workout and how to do it. So, but if you start off on day 1 and say, okay, today I'm cutting 300 calories, I'm going to walk 10,000 steps, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to work out for an hour, something goes wrong to mess that plan up, psychologically it screws with you. So you want to stick to one thing at a time, and make sure you've made that a habit. Make sure you got that right before you go full bore into the other one. Now, I'm not telling you don't walk, but I'm telling you to concentrate on that one thing, and then you've got a few other little things. If you get to them, fine. If you don't, fine. But once you get that one where okay, I've got it. I'm making progress. I've walked 8,000 steps for 2 weeks in a row now. And then you say, all right, I'm going to do something now. I got to really get my gym workout. I got to figure this out. I got to get my gym workout right. Don't fret over all the things at one time. Number two, learn from your mistakes. Adapt. This is huge. You got to be able to adapt when you screw up, and you're going to screw up, and you're going to do things wrong. It doesn't matter at the start. It doesn't matter that much that you're doing things wrong, but there will be times when you have to adapt. When you have to adapt your eating, you're going on a cruise, you're going on vacation. There's a big party you're going to. You have to adapt a little bit, be able to adapt. A big thing is, and it would be a little early for this, but when you're doing your workout or weight loss, and you get to a plateau, and you're somewhere for a month or weeks, and you can't lose anything, you don't see any changes. A good coach can tell you what you're doing wrong, and may say you're doing everything good, you just need to add this. Or in some cases you need to adapt. I would tell people, hey, let's change this up. I don't think you're eating enough food. You need to eat a little bit more food. And of course, that's when people freak out. And I'm like, no, we're going to eat a few more healthier items to give you some more calories. Your body needs some more energy, some more calories. So you got to be able to adapt to the situation, vacation, whatever it is, wherever you're at, you got to be able to adapt and keep up your training and your eating, and keep those good things up. And so you don't really, weight loss is like this, but you don't want to go like that for a month. That'll really screw you up. Number three, keep going no matter what. And this kills people. Goes back to adapting. Things go wrong, people quit. They quit. They don't lose. They go to the gym expecting to lose 5 pounds a week or some ridiculous number that they've read somewhere or that somebody told them that they did. Generally, people who lose weight fast in the gym or fast when they get on a diet plan or something, it levels off. They'll reach a time where they're panicking because they go a few weeks without losing. And I've had this happen with clients, and I'm like, no, you just started. Don't worry about it. We're not changing anything yet. You're only in the end of your first month, or you're just going in, you had a couple good weeks. And some people, because weight is water and different things like that. We want to lose fat. Fat will stay off. Water weight will come back on, just like you lost it the first week because you started drinking more water, flushes out your system. You started doing some things. You started maybe walking and you hadn't been doing much. And all of a sudden you lose 3 or 4 pounds the first week, you get excited. The next week you lose 2, you're still kind of excited. But the third week you gain a pound. You can't understand it. People quit. I have seen this so many times that people quit. They just absolutely throw in the towel. And you know this, you've got relatives or maybe even you that have just tried every diet plan in the world and have just constantly joining the gym and quitting, because they don't have that stick with it. They don't realize you got to push through. Man, when you've been working out for a long time, you may go years and see very little changes to your body, very little changes. And then all of a sudden, boom, there's a little spurt. You did something different, something changed, and you get leaner. You get a 6-pack, or you notice yourself, you get a little bit more muscular. Things don't happen overnight in this business. I mean, it just doesn't happen that way. You see the success stories and stuff, yeah, they happen, but it's probably about 10% of the people. And remember, I've told you before, 90% of the people who try to lose weight fail. Now, they'll say that they lost weight. A lot of those lost weight, but guess what? Within a year or two, they gained it back. So they truly did not lose it. You won't know that you lost the weight until a year after you've lost it, and you still have got that weight down, and you're making improvements. So again, the 3 skills: do one thing at a time, learn from your mistakes, and keep going no matter what. Let me know what you think about these 3 steps. If you've had problems with it in the past, and what issues you had. And this is Mike. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you later.